Hey everyone, you're in the office with Joseph Skoda. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about, well, not necessarily frustration or stress, but what about that darn stubbornness? Or worse yet, maybe that chip on the shoulder. A lot of us get attitudes because of the way we've been treated, or, obviously our experiences, or maybe fear of the unknown. So why do we have to have that attitude? Instead of embracing change, maybe being friendly, give a smile towards someone even if we don't know them? Why do we must think we have to have a front? Why we need to have that armor on, that barrier up, that wall, so no one can see deep down inside of us, so what makes us tick? Believe it or not, most humans want the same things. We want love, we want security, we want financial security, and basically we want to have our loved ones around and the freedom to pray the way we want to pray, vacation, live the way we want a vacation to live, and get the jobs that we want to have. We all want those genuine, general things in life. But sometimes someone will bend us wrong, twist us wrong, maybe change the words or the meaning of what we're trying to say. And we see, especially in the corporate ladder, sometimes someone will try to step on your back or push you to the side or tell the superiors that maybe you're not worthy of the promotion or even the opportunity to work in a particular organization. Sure, and we hear it all the time. You either get bitter or you get better. But a lot of us want to kind of get both. We want to be bitter and better. Now, as you know, we get bitter. We get that chip. I'll show you. Obviously, the whole bag doesn't work. Sometimes it's one chip at a time. We get that chip on our shoulder. And we just dare you to come and try to knock it off. Now, sure, you might just get a little hammer and say, I dare you, just knock that little chip off. Boom. Right? Sometimes people just enough. And that little hammer right here, sure, knocked the chip off my shoulder, but it kind of just irritated me. Maybe it woke me up and says, yo, knock out of it, snap out of it. There are more important things in life than to be bitter over the way someone treated you. Right? Sure, that's real common. So what happens if, let's say, it was a small chip? What happens if you get a bigger chip on your shoulder? Right? And maybe you've had there for a while and it doesn't want to go anywhere. So what are you going to do to challenge someone? Right? Say, I dare you take that chip off my shoulder. Because quite frankly, this isn't going to do it. So we'll often challenge the person. We'll have the chip, but we'll challenge the other person. Come knock it off. You pushed me far enough. You pushed me to the this here, I headed up to here moment. What are you going to do about it? Now, sometimes when we challenge other people like that, they may back off because they know we're hurt, we're serious, and we may want to get even one day. But every now and then, someone's going to keep pushing your buttons, keep pushing my buttons. And what they're going to say, yeah, that's all right. I don't need that. We understand that's not going to work. I've got a better idea. Come on. I'll knock that chip off your shoulder and knock you in the next week. So they'll knock that chip. Boom. Oh boy. Sometimes they'll break it up coming off your shoulders like that. Now when someone, we hear that tit for tat. When someone hits you a little bit or says something belittling to you, sometimes we want to get back and kind of one-up them. They pull a prank on us, we want to up one on them and try to prove that we can do a bigger prank or a bigger put down or get them in more trouble at their jobs. Or worse yet, the credibility, maybe not just at work, but at home and with their loved ones. I'm going to tell you, as we get the chips on our shoulder and the bag gets thicker and thicker and thicker, it gets harder for us to be our real selves because we always have that front and we're afraid. We're afraid to let people in our inner self. Now, sometimes, especially with couples, when they're out in public, they rarely hold hands, or they may, but sometimes people don't even know the couples are dating because they seem so cordial, just friendly on the outside. They don't want anyone to know so they can't interfere in the relationship or maybe jump to the wrong conclusions or whatever. So they'll get in the inside voice, the inside person, where they'll share obviously intimate moments indoors, but they'll share real conversations. They'll watch real movies. They'll cook and have an excellent meal between the couple. But they don't want the rest of the world to know what's going on between them. Now, sometimes because one or both individuals have been hurt through previous relationships, sure, that happens. And we're afraid if it doesn't work out, all of our friends and family are going to throw us a pity party or something like that. And pity parties suck. It makes you feel, in a way, you're not worthy. You're not stepping up to the plate. Or once again, reminding you of what you did wrong. And you're going to hear when relationships break up, your best friends will say, okay, they're either going to badmouth the other person or look at you and say, what did you do wrong this time? And we don't want to hear that. And sometimes we know we're in the wrong, or maybe the other person was in the wrong, and we just kind of want to deal with it in our own way. Hopefully you're still on a friendly basis, or friendly relationship with the other person, whether or not you're dating. But we have to have faith. We need to stop hiding from the public or what others may say. And we need to get rid of that darn chip on our shoulder. Sure, I think 90% of humans, or probably even more, have had breakups or at least heartaches in their life. Family member dies or passes away, a best friend, a pet. You have a bad work experience, you get bullied at school, relationships, maybe a bad hair day, whatever it may be. But we need to get rid of that bitterness. We need to put that smile on and say, come on, world, come at me. Let me have it. Let me have it. Now, they say always expect the worst out of people. Therefore, keep your expectations low, then you don't have anything to really worry about because you didn't expect anything to begin with. I challenge you to get rid of that thinking. Expect the best out of people. Expect respect. Expect someone's going to be friendly towards you and kind. Expect that your new job is going to embrace you and help you up the ladder with your experience and open up opportunities and doors for you. But when you and I have an attitude, regardless of where it came from, it's always from a past experience, or someone told us that we need to keep up this front and not trust anyone. And that gives us attitude, and that limits, quite frankly, limits our opportunities in this world. I'm challenging you to get rid of that chip, to open up your hearts, open up your minds, and don't be afraid of other people. Sure, white, black, yellow, red, green, blue, we come in all skin tones, brown, of course, from all nationalities around the world. Now, deep down inside, we all want to feel safe. We all want to feel love. We want that financial security and security to pray, live, work, vacation, where and when we want to. And when we try to understand each other and what makes one another tick, we'll find out we have more in common than we do not in common. Listen to that. It's real serious. You can have the big chip, you get rid of this little hammer and keep chipping at it, or maybe even a little knife and get some of the crumbs off of you. But I urge you, keep the big hammer at home, because there's a time and place for everything. And you don't need to leave the house every day with one of these. Sure, keep it behind your door, keep it in the backseat of your car. That's fine. But seriously, try to let go of the armor. Open up yourself. Always be friendly. Sure, they say trust but verify. We do have a lot of bad people out there. But deep down inside, because they've been hurt also and have learned not to trust others. Trust but verify. Keep yourself safe. Take care of your family at all expenses within reason, legal reasons. And do your best to open up your heart, your dreams, your goals once again. And get rid of that damn chip on your shoulder. Have a great day. This is Joseph Skoda, and I look forward to talking to you with a smile.